Hello everyone. Today we are going to start with our topic that is a reproductive health, and this one is your fourth chapter. Okay, so you must be knowing that healthy basically stands for the person who is free of any sort of disease. But when we are talking about the normal health, then there is a one more category of the health that is known as reproductive health. Means the person is fit or free of any of the disease, and the person is able to produce the offspring of its own kind, and the person will be termed as a reproductive healthy. Okay, in this category you have learned about the human reproduction system and its function in the chapter 3 that just now we have completed. Now we are going to discuss a closely related topic, that is a reproductive health. And what do we understand by this term? The term simply refers to the healthy reproductive organs with normal function. Means the organism is having a reproductive organ which is reproductively healthy as well as the function is also the normal. However, it has a broader perspective and includes the emotional and social aspects of reproduction also, like the general term health. Now, according to the World Health Organization, that is WHO, reproductive health basically means a total well-being in all aspect of the reproduction. That is, the person should be physically, emotionally, behaviorally, and socially fit. Therefore, a society with people having physically and functionally normal reproductive organs and normal emotional and behavioral interactions among them in all sex related aspects might be called reproductively healthy. तो ऐसे organism जो कि society के अंदर emotionally, behaviorally they are fit in all terms, they are known as a reproductively healthy. Why is it significant to maintain reproductive health, and what are the methods taken up to achieve it? Let's examine them. Now, reproductive health. What are the problems and what are the strategies? India was amongst the first countries in the world to initiate action plans and programs at a national level to attain total reproductive health as a social goal. Social goal क्या है? All the organisms should be reproductive healthy. There should be an action plan and the programs which is launched by the government. These programs are called family planning, and it was initiated in the year 1951, and it was periodically assessed over the past decades. इसको time to time इसको देखा जाता है, इसको analyze किया जाता है, what how much is the growth rate, and that is the reason we are able to count the population. Okay, so this is very important line. Family planning program was initiated in the year 1951. Okay, improved programs covering wider reproduction related areas are currently in operation under the population name, under the popular name, that is a reproductive and child health care. This is the full form which you are supposed to learn, that is RCH. It stands for reproductive and child health care program. ठीक है, creating awareness among people about various reproduction related aspects and producing facilities and support for building up a reproductive healthy society are the major tasks under these programs. तो ये जो programs हैं family planning and RCH, इनका basic focus क्या है? So as to make the nature and the organism reproductively fit, the society should be reproductively fit, and lack of any disease will be there. Okay, this is what is the focus of the reproduct that programs, that is RCH, reproductive and child health care, as well as family planning program. Now, with the help of the audiovisual and the print media, governmental and non-governmental agencies have taken various steps to create awareness among the people about reproduction related aspects. तो गवर्नमेंट ने क्या किया है, बहुत सारे एनजीओ की हेल्प से, कुछ ऑडियो विजुअल, कुछ प्रिंट मीडिया एंड सम ऑफ द नॉन गवर्नमेंटल एजेंसीज की ऑल्सो हेल्प से क्या किया है, दे आर क्रिएटिंग एन अवेयरनेस अमंग द सोसाइटी. Okay, now parents, other close relatives, teachers and friends also have a major role in the dissemination of the above information. Means the teachers, parents, close relatives, they are also guiding the each other, so as to be responsible citizen, and what are the roles and responsibilities, and how to control the population. These are the basic area of concern which we have to focus on. Now, introduction of sex education in schools should also be encouraged to provide right information to the young so as to discourage children from believing in myths and having misconception about sex related experience. So there is the curriculum right now. Whatever you are studying, that is also the part of that curriculum. That sex education. Okay, so sex education क्यों दी जा रही है? So that the teenagers or the young ones should know what is the right and the what is the wrong, what are the misconception, what are the myths related to the sex aspect. So that is the reason this education system containing the sex education is launched into the curriculum. Now, proper information about reproductive organs, adolescent and related changes, safe and hygienic sexual practices, sexually transmitted diseases, AIDS, etc. All these things are there in your syllabus, and they would help people, especially those in the adolescent age. That is what we are talking about, you people, to lead a reproductive healthy life. Okay, so educating people, especially fertile couples and those in marriageable age groups, about available birth control option. So those who got married, so they should also know that whatever the options are there for the birth control, and how to take care of the pregnant mothers. Postnatal care means after the delivery of the child. That natal basically means the child care as well as the care of the mother. ठीक है, importance of the breastfeeding, equal opportunities for the male and the female child, etc. ये कुछ टॉपिक है, कुछ कंसर्न है जिनके बारे में अवेयरनेस दी जा रही है. It will address the importance of the bringing up socially conscious, healthy families of desired size. Now, awareness of problems due to uncontrolled population growth. Actually, the population of the India is growing day by day. It's getting uncontrolled. So social evils like sex abuses are taking rise, and sex related crimes are also there. So it need to be created to enable people to think about एंड टेक अप नेसेसरी स्टेप्स. तो ये सब सोशल इविल्स कैसे हटाने हैं, सेक्स एब्यूजेस को कैसे रिमूव करना है, दिस इज व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू फोकस ऑन. What are the steps necessary to prevent them and thereby building up a socially responsible and healthy society? This is what is the focus of the RCH program, family planning program, NGOs, governmental agencies, non-governmental agencies. So they are focusing on this one, as well as your teachers, your friends. They are creating awareness in the society. Now next, successful implementation of various action plans to attain reproductive healthy requires strong infrastructure facilities. तो ये सब चीज़ों का implementation करने के लिए क्या चाहिए? There should be the requirement of the infrastructure facilities, professional expertise. The professional expertise basically stands for the people who know about these one, and they are creating the awareness in the society, and material support. So these are essential to provide medical assistance and care to people in reproduction related problems like pregnancy. So they will be talking about these topics, they will be creating the awareness like on the topic like pregnancy, delivery, STD, sexually transmitted diseases, abortion, what are the concepts related to the abortion, contraception, menstrual contraception. Basically you must be knowing the some sort of devices or the medicines which are used so as to prevent the childbirth, menstrual problem, infertility, etc. Now implementation of better techniques and new strategies from time to time are also required to provide more efficient care and assistance to the people. So some sort of implementation, they are creating awareness. So the people, those who are getting this awareness, they should also know how to implement these things. Now, statutory ban on amniocentesis. Amniocentesis basically means trying to know the sex of the child for sex determination. Legal check increasing increasing menace of the family feticide. Actually, female feticides, you must be knowing that if the person is knowing that the unborn baby's child is girl, they are trying to abort that. Okay, that is the reason the people are trying to know the sex of the child because they don't want female child. Okay, are some programs that merit mention in this connection. Now, in amniocentesis, some of the amniotic fluid, this is important topic, so please pay attention. So, some of the amniotic fluid of the developing fetus is taken out to analyze the fetal cells. So, fetal cells देखते हैं इसमें क्या है? If the fetal cells contain a bar body, uh, then the child which is about to birth, which is going to take birth, is a female. This produce this procedure is used to test for the presence of certain genetic disorder. Otherwise, basically, it is meant for knowing the genetic disorders such as Down syndrome, hemophilia, sickle cell anemia, etc., and determine the survivability of the fetus. So, research on various reproduction related areas are encouraged and supported by governmental and non governmental agencies to find out new methods or to improve upon the existing ones, whatever the methods we are having, we are trying to improve that. Do you know that Saheli, a new oral contraceptive for the females, was developed by scientists at Central Drug Research Institute? Again, this is very important point. This drug, which is known as the Saheli, okay, this was a drug which is used by the females as a contraceptive drug. Okay, so this is a drug which was developed by the Central Drug Research Institute, that is CDRI, and it was developed in the Lucknow. So please learn it properly. Two three things I have given you, that is family planning. It was launched in the year 1951, then RCH, then this CDRI. Now, better awareness about sex related matter, increased number of medically assisted deliveries, and better postnatal care leading to decreased maternal and infant mortality rate. See, our technologies are getting advanced day by day. ठीक है, so that is the reason कि mortality rate is getting increased day by day because of our assets. Okay, like medical facilities has now increased too much, and the better postnatal care people are taking, that is the reason infant mortality rate has increased. Now, increased number of couples with small families, increased number of couples means there is an increase in the number of couples which are having the very small families. Now, next, better detection and cure of STDs, and people are getting aware that they should not get sexually transmitted diseases. So, better detection and cure of STDs are overall increased medical facilities for all sex-related problems, etc. So, these all indicate improved reproductive health of the society. This was all about the topic, and next part we are going to continue tomorrow. By that time, do this much.